McGuinness.
Yeah. Sorry, Father, the traffic was hell. Oh, I'm sorry.
Didn't catch your first name.
Elvis.
Elvis. Old English. Elvin, I believe. Not a Hebrew name.
Sorry?
Unlike your friend Reuben the Renewer. But then again, I don't think he came here to pray.
Chin, you're up!
You were shouting out obscenities in church.
Out of the closet, out it comes of it! Dirty watching!
Morning, Reuben.
Heretic! Haven't you heard of the freedom of worship?
The church is always open to those who show respect.
Oh, it's my way, it's what I do!
It's a condition he's got. Tourette's syndrome. It just makes him, shout things out.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of death, I will do it my way!
Come on, Reuben. Let's go. Of course, not everything he says is part of the condition. The trick is picking the difference.
Sit it. Perhaps I should have called the police, Mr. McGuinness.
Well, we're very grateful you didn't, Father. No doubt so are they.
Tourette's. Is it treatable?
Not by locking someone in a cupboard.
She did. The Judeo-Christian church has lost its way. It's rigid, it lacks compassion, and it really pisses me off.
You went in there to tell them this?
Well, the place was empty. There was no one there. It was a chance to commune with my maker.
And I suppose the great acoustics had nothing to do with it.
Who did he offend this time?
Only the entire Catholic Church.
Oh, good one, Reuben.
Get stuffed.
Look, just load up, shithead. Watch your language. Messages?
Thanks.
And Loretta's here to see you.
Must have been really bad in a former life.
She okay? Thought she was looking stressed, that's all.
Now, Loretta doesn't suffer stress, she spreads it.
Does this place ever make any money?
It's nice to see you too, Loretta.
I like to think of you as successful.
It depends on how you measure success, I guess.
You can't live off your looks forever.
You'd know all about that.
You never call me anymore.
Well, I've been very busy.
I can't remember the last time you took me out.
It was your birthday, wasn't it?
I don't have birthdays. I'm in denial.
Right.
How do I look?
Pampered and after something.
It's not for me, it's for Willie.
In that case, no, absolutely.
He's been getting death threats in the mail.
No, why don't you just tell him to go to the police?
He wants to keep his business to himself.
Not that there's anything to hide.
Well, his tax is a little untidy.
I'll bet.
And he married a McGuinness, so they treat him like one.
What do the letters say?
That he's going to die soon. And horribly.
Well, someone's probably just trying to give him a fright. Look, I don't see what I can do.
Talk to him, Elvis.
It's probably just a hoax.
Well, if it is, I'd like to know.
Loretta, I really don't want to get involved in your life, even less in Willie's business.
Not that you owe him anything. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have come. I've no right to ask.
There, Mother. You'll get your way. You usually do.
And don't call me Mother.
Why not? You called me Elvis.
Bitch!
What?
Nothing?
Look, Stella.
Look, I know it's none of my business.
No, it's not. It's a freak of nature.
You're embarrassed. Look, My mother weighs 18 stone and lost all her teeth by the time she was 30. Try that for size when you're grappling with puberty. But I got over it.
The world's full of freaks, Elvis. Peepers, prowlers, panty sniffers.
These aren't obscene letters, Willie.
Who knows how he gets his jollies?
So there's nothing to worry about.
There's those who talk, and there's those who do it.
Well, wait long enough, you'll know which one it is. Just what do you expect me to do exactly?
That's what I said to Loretta.
I mean, I can have them checked out by someone. The choice of words, the paper, that might suggest something.
If I wanted help from your copper mates, I'd have gone to them myself.
Then I'll need a list
A list.
of all the people that might want you dead.
How long have you got?
Obviously not long enough.
Okay. For your mother's sake. I'll be dead and she'll still be nagging. Why don't you take it for a walk? Time to see that. Come on.
Come on, time for walkies. You really like walkies, don't you?
So I'll give you a list. What happens next?
I check them out,
Discreetly.
more or less.
You know, this business is obscene. It doesn't make money. It excretes it. You know how much money I made last year? It's getting too much. I need a partner.
I'll keep my ear to the ground.
A very particular partner. Someone I can trust. In this dick-arsed world, that's not easy.
Well, why don't you put an ad in the paper, Willie? Must be as honest as the day is long.
It'd make your mother very happy if that particular person was you.
No, I'm allergic to your kind of business, Willie. It brings me out in a rash.
It'd help you pay off your loan.
I'll go to the bank.
Hey. We're family. I was glad to help you. You bought a very good business.
Let me make one thing clear, Willie. I'm not doing this to help you out.
Down payment.
It's going to cost you a lot more than this.
Prick.
Maloney.
Thank goodness you're back. My aunt's had another fall. I've got to go to Adelaide. The kennels can't take Wagner.
Why can't you take her with you?
Oh, motion sickness. He's a terrible traveller. There's no need to worry. There's plenty of food, 1 can a day, and I brought his toys.
Elvis,
vitamins.
do you like the flowers?
Supplements.
Each one has been stroked over my arched and naked body.
Worming tablets, just in case. I better leave you my number.
Oh, Elvis, God, I'm hot. And And I'm not talking meteorology. Hey, there's this new exhibition that's just opened in town. It's been described as an erotic deluge. Feel like some stormy weather, Elvis?
We've got a little problem with wind, so keep up the roughage.
I want to use you up till there's nothing left. I want to scrape your skin with my teeth. I want to tongue your spine all the way to oblivion. God. Oh! Oh!
Beautiful flowers.
Here, take them for your aunt.
I couldn't. Oh, well. Say goodbye to Mummy. Sweet. Oh, by the way, I'd keep any shoes out of reach if I were you. Bye, boys.
What kind of a day have you had?
Laurie? Laurie? You awake?
Morning!
Morning.
The written words are cut from an exercise book, standard in common supply. The printing is very neat and precise. Someone likes to draw. Quite young, no more than 15 or so, and feminine. The printing's on low-grade newsprint. Like a comic, but, definitely not a comic, but all from the same magazine. Different issues, different roles. Some sort of trade publication would be my guess, with a fairly small circulation. The words are interesting. Eradication, noxious, plague, old-fashioned, unusual. Not the vocabulary of a young woman, unless, of course, she's a Gothic. Now, there's a possibility. Might not be the author at all. The tenor's older. A man, I think, but it's stilted, awkward, clumsy. I'd say young woman or an uneducated man. Take your pick.
I'll catch a bus. What? I've got something to do.
Where are you going? I'll give you a lift.
No, it's out of your way. See you tomorrow.
How do you know which way I'm going? Stay out of trouble.
Shut up! Shh! Shut up!
teenage girl or a dickhead male. And that narrows it down.
It's more than you had this morning.
Well, I ruled out genius all by myself.
There was a young lady at the fish markets with bright orange hair. She seemed to be taking a particular interest in you. Do you know her?
You mean in the biblical sense? I look. Have a drink. I'll finish the game. We'll go back to my place and do the list. Where's my money?
Soon, Willie. Tuesday.
You better have it. Guts as garters real. Come on, what's going on? Let's play, baby. You know, bearing in mind that I'm married to your mother, you and I ought to be friends, Elvis.
With friends like you, Willie? Who needs enemies?
Jesus!
The magazine room's a restricted area, reserved for research only.
Research? Looking for something. That's what I'm doing.
Yesterday we had complaints about the noise.
You've got ramps for wheelchairs, haven't you?
I'm sorry?
And special parking, and special toilets. But nowhere for me. That's discrimination! Shut up! Shut up! Shh! Shut up!
Hello?
Elvis, it's me.
Amy!
I've really got to see you again. If only to say goodbye.
Elvis?
We can't just leave it like this.
What am I going to do with you?
Anything you like. Just do something.
No, I think you're destroying what we had, you know, and you're just making me feel guilty. It's
But you know what? The trouble with you is you're commitment phobic.
No, I'm not commitment phobic. That's ridiculous. I just don't want to commit. That's all. Amy, I've got to go.
Oh, Elvis, don't hang up. You're seeing someone else, aren't you?
No, I'm not seeing anyone else. What are you doing? You're spying on me now.
Well, who was that in your flat last night?
It's my neighbour. I'm looking after a dog. You happy? Okay, I've got to go. Goodbye.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I didn't know you worked out.
I don't. I just stand in front of the mirror and get depressed. At least it suppresses the appetite.
Where's Willie?
He's in the den. Why? What's happened?
Oh, nothing. I just need to pick something up.
Don't tell Loretta. She'll only worry.
Bullshit. So you just go and jerk your excuses somewhere else. It's your stuff up, Jack. I've got problems of my own. Hello, Elvis. You got your list?
Elvis? Elvis, please talk to me.
Look, if committing's a problem, I can deal with that. Hey, look, I'll settle for the purely physical.
Elvis?
Elvis? Now, you stop it. don't do that. Elvis, you know that's not... That really isn't... Oh, my God, you know that turns me... That turns me on, Elvis. Elvis? Rough. Elvis? Elvis?
All of these people might want you dead.
Well, once you start, it's hard to know where to stop.
The guy that just left, is he on this list?
He's my bookie, for Christ's sake. Why would he want to kill me?
Well, it depends how much money you owe him, I guess.
Well, currently he owes me.
Right. Well, this is going to take me some time. Any particular order, or...?
Start at the top. Yeah. It's for you.
For me?
Sit it!
Hey, champ. I'll go and explain.
Don't waste your breath.
What's that?
I borrowed it, unofficially.
Yeah, hold that.
It's the magazine the death threats were cut from.
How do you know that?
I compared it with this.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Orson.
How'd you get past security?
Never was much of a system.
Cover!
Reuben Zeus, Orson Welles.
Dirty copper!
He doesn't like cops, mate.
Yeah, well, thankless life. Which is no doubt why you left.
So how's business?
Rapes down, murder's steady. Trespassers on the rise.
Well, this isn't a social visit, Orson. You seen anything like this before?
And in trashy novels.
Well, they're for real. They're being sent to someone I know.
Like who?
Willie Monk. I said I'd look into it, that's all.
Sure.
Come on, mate. He's married to my mother.
Oh, well. No accounting for taste.
Bill? They were taken from this magazine. It's an industry journal. Limited circulation.
Where'd you get this?
My friend here spent some time in the library. Interested?
Yeah. We do have an interest in the pest control business, as a matter of fact. Name's Danny Leo. Had enough concentrated deodorant in his lungs to kill an army. The house had been sprayed for vermin, but the owner didn't order it. And no one knows who did.
What do we know about Danny Leo?
24, unemployed, single, no fixed abode, very unimportant person.
Important enough for someone to want him dead.
I'll need to talk to Willie.
Willie won't talk to the police. I'll see what I can do.
Sure. And you'll keep me fully informed.
If it's relevant to your investigation, yes, I will.
Ron Housler was pensioned out last month. Couldn't take the stress. He was saying he should have done a McGuinness. But he stayed. And he stuck it out.
You know why I left. Better than anyone. You're sitting in my chair, aren't you?
If you get in too deep on this one, I wouldn't rely on the past.
Old friendships, Orson. Now, why would I rely on that? Veal Vino Bianco. Chicken curry. Spaghetti bolognese.
Good choice. Something to drink?
House red. I'll go the white.
Something for Rin Tin Tin?
Genuine Italian leather, preferably brown.
Try the veal.
Cute will get you nowhere.
Gorgeous. Have you been a good little doggy?
I usually look after him for Betty, but I've been away. We're neighbours. I'm Anna Bitter.
Al McGuinness.
As in Alan.
As in Elvis.
Wow.
I can't seem to get him to eat.
Perhaps you've overwhelmed him.
Can happen.
What a great apartment.
Thanks. Well, it's a bit messy at the moment.
Do you live on your own?
Yeah, completely.
Me too. I think my sharing days are over. You know what I hate most about communal living? Communal eating. The pasta that won't offend. No garlic, no chilli, no point.
Yuck.
So what line of work are you in?
Oh, yeah, a bit of this and that. I've got a business. And
My landlord said you used to be a cop.
why would your landlord be talking about me?
Oh, I think he was worried about me living on my own. Trying to be reassuring, I guess. What'd you do to your wrist?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just ow.
Sprain, not a fracture.
You're a nurse?
Medical student.
Really? I thought you were
I model to pay the bills.
Nice to have the option.
You'll live.
It's someone's poor sense of humour. It's a long and not very interesting story.
Mysterious injuries, letters in code.
I wouldn't jump to any conclusions. Nothing much happens around here. Did you hear that?
Some particular reason she doesn't like your car?
think it's me she doesn't like.
Sex. It's easy to misinterpret.
Leo, was he working for you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Was he working for you or Willie Monk?
Oh, good one, Thelma. Well played, dear, well played.
You killed Abel Mauser.
No, please, I didn't.
You killed him. You killed Abel Mauser.
I don't want you to finish narrow. This side of the head. This side. This side, dear. That's it. That's it. I want it to finish right here.
Fond heart finds its friend.
Sorry?
Red for passion, white's for surrender.
Should I be following this?
To be true in love, first be true to yourself.
And what makes you the expert, huh?
I've got a desk calendar with all these cool sayings.
Right. Why don't you read it?
Go get 'em, cowboy.
Sorry about the car.
Oh, it's nothing money can't fix. Which is more than we can say for you.
Oh, come back to me, Elvis. That would fix me up.
You know I can't do that, Amy.
God. I hate being in love. Oh, it's great while it lasts, but boy, do you have to pay.
You've just got to let it go.
How?
Well, you got to want to for a start.
Well, I don't want to. When you lose something important, it's appropriate to suffer.
Yes, it's important to grieve.
So friggin' arrogant, Elvis!
There's no point in being a martyr, Amy.
Why not?
Because, well, it's not very sexy.
Some days you just want to sing.
Impossible to reason with! What do you want me to do?
You could die! That would help! Stop seeing other women with longer legs than me!
this about time to ask for the CDs back?
Bastard!
How'd it go? I could go in and say something inappropriate.
Thanks, you're a real pal.
Hey,
This is Willie's bookie.
well, what happened? How'd he die?
Says he fell from a first-story window.
What do we do now?
We check it out.
Does that mean we're private eyes?
Reuben, in this great big wonderful world of ours, we can be anything you like.
Isn't it time for walkies? But I've just taken him for a walk. We'll take him for another walk. And this time give him a proper workout. Come on, Caesar.
Dance with me, oh, won't you dance with me? I can see that I'm no good without you. The rumba makes me hunger for your love. And the moon and the stars are above, therefore dance with me. You are so pretty, and me, well, I'm just an old-fashioned type of guy. All I wanna do is dance with you and romance.
He's a good boy then. Yeah, well, Willie's a good boy now. Get on with it.
I'm talking to you.
What's going on? Caesar, get out! Get out! Oh!
You're a freak, that's what you are, a goddamn deviant!
What are you laughing at? Piss off!
So we meet again. First at the fish markets and then the other night when you tried to run us down. That spear gun was a novel touch.
Listen, asshole, I don't have to tell you anything. I'll talk to the cops.
Oh, and who says the cops are coming?
Hey, we could shoot her with her own gun. Call it suicide.
Your fly's open.
Surname Kovacs, first name Jinx. Well, your parents got that right. So, you make the big entry and a whole lot of noise. The point being, why?
I had a rostered day off.
You wanted to give him a scare?
No, I wanted him dead.
She's a psycho. A friggin' dyke psycho.
Shut up, Willie.
You leave her with me. I'll take care of her.
Will you grow up? So, what is your story?
He killed my father.
What?
You killed my father!
I didn't even know he was dead.
Well, he topped himself, you asshole! He wanted to buy Dad's company, but he had to see the books. We started losing business, so the price came down. He was stealing customers behind our backs.
Bullshit.
20 years it took to build that business, and he walked away with nothing!
Well, don't blame me, girlie. That's business.
Nice one, Willie. You should go into public relations.
How's it feel, asshole, to know you're gonna die?
Elvis, do something! So, look, if it's money you...
Shut up! Shut up! You don't think I've got the guts, do you?
I don't think you got the bullets.
You little bitch!
Bastard!
Listen, Willie, she's not the one we're after. She wouldn't use poison. I mean, it's ideologically unsound. Come on. We're out of here.
Like hell?
Haven't you got a home to go to?
Hey. You won't say anything to Loretta about...
Oh, and what would I tell her? That she married badly? Go buy your wife some flowers.
Prick.
The man's a piece of shit!
That I already know.
Where are you taking me?
Just away from him so that we can talk.
What about?
Well, you've been following him around, right? You know where he's been. I just need your help.
Why should I help you?
Well, civic responsibility. Look, someone wants Willie dead.
Join the club!
He's mixed up in something, and I really just need to know what it is.
And you're asking me for help?
Yes, please.
I wouldn't tell you, even if I could.
That telephone offer was just too good to refuse, although I must say I was less than enthusiastic about talking to a computer. I thought we might start up here and then go down there to the farm.
It'll be okay.
Can I see her now?
She's already made a statement. She's in no fit state
I don't need your permission. I need to see the only witness.
Why don't you just arrest her, Orson? At least she'd have police protection.
She accepted an offer over the phone, but she doesn't know the company. She sort of recognises the face, but not much else. Can you add anything to that?
What about the chemical? Do we know what that was?
Phosphine tablets. It's used in pest control.
And the bookie? Any more on him?
You are asking me? We were this close to nailing Willie.
Yeah, on false evidence.
He was involved in major fraud.
No, he was suspected of being involved in major fraud, which you couldn't prove.
I wonder why.
I'm a crook because I'm a McGuinness. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, that's why I joined the force, to prove that I was different. Except all I did was swap one shitload of prejudice for another.
No. You couldn't take the heat.
No, the heat was fine. I actually liked the heat. It was the air I couldn't breathe.
Well, you make your choice, and that's the way it is. You're on one side or another.
No, Orson, not anymore.
Those copper mates of yours must be really loving this. They couldn't give a shit about me or your mother.
Shut up, Willie! I want everything you told the police you didn't have. Your bank accounts, your diaries, and your second set of books.
Over my dead body.
Don't tempt me, Willie. Don't tempt me.
I know it's not a lot to go on, but it's what your mother didn't say that I find interesting.
I knew Willie was a gambler, but this is ridiculous.
Though she did mention the dog. Not that anyone thinks it's important.
Either that or he's dealing drugs.
What if he didn't say anything because he couldn't? Or wouldn't?
Is all this leading somewhere?
Perhaps he doesn't speak English at all. Maybe he's got an impediment or an accent. Perhaps he doesn't talk because he's embarrassed. I understand about that sort of thing. Maybe that's why he didn't speak. Because he didn't want to. Go on. So now we're getting a picture. We've got a face. Oh, we've got a description. We know he likes dogs. Or that dogs like him. That he didn't say a single word and that he gets business over the telephone. Today only a special offer you'll not be able to refuse. A talking computer. Maybe. Maybe not. Every business has its weirdos. They're not so hard to find. So I got out the yellow pages and I rang around. I mean, how many exterminators can there be who never say a word because they got cancer? Had their voice box removed and only talk through a hole in their throat. Oh, you scared the shit out of me. Sorry.
Someone likes to draw.
I lost my voice once. My brother got all excited and said he'd take me to the movies, but it just increased my tics, and I threw half my popcorn over the guy in front. The manager went to throw us out, but my brother wanted to see the rest of the film, so he pretended he didn't know me. I just waited outside in the foyer, and you know what I did? Threw the rest of my popcorn around.
His name is Ronald Virgil Hind.
Who?
He runs a business called Excelsior Pest and Termite.
Never heard of him.
Well, you're about to. The police will make sure of that.
Well, maybe he's working for someone.
Like who?
How should I know?
What about Danny Leo? Never seen him before.
The police will ask you about him as well.
You haven't seen the photo, by the way.
So it's all a mystery. Willie, we know he was the one sending you the letters. We know he almost killed Loretta, and we know he was after you, and you have no idea why?
No.
He's just some random loony.
For crying out loud, would I put myself through all this? Would I?
All right. We'll just wait till the police arrest him, and then he can tell us himself.
You've a visitor, boss. I told him we were closed.
It's all right, Reuben. I'll have security throw him out.
Big.
Detective Sergeant Brian Wells, commonly known as Orson. Stella Kinsella, not commonly known at all.
Can we talk?
Sure. We'll do this tomorrow.
Excuse me. You got a warrant? Boys want to do that.
Coffee?
Thanks.
What's coffee this afternoon? Now it's something to keep you awake till Tuesday. Black, no sugar, right? Some things you never forget. You picked him up yet?
Not yet. He hasn't returned to the premises.
I guess that's my fault.
I wouldn't have ended myself, but I'm not complaining. At least we know who he is. Ronald Virgil Hind. His name mean anything to Willie?
Not that he can remember.
He's only mentioning the police computers for minor traffic offences. That and reporting his dog is stolen. Pit bull terrier called Abel Mauser.
Not exactly a profile for a serial killer.
Well, thanks for the information. Okay, I'm sorry. You satisfied?
I would have preferred a more fulsome apology, but if that's all you're offering, I'll take it.
It's your family, Elvis. It's always been in the way.
Not for me, it hasn't.
I know, it's what you always say. You joined to prove you were different, so tell me. Why did you leave?
That's what pisses you off, isn't it? You don't give a shit about my bent relatives. It's the fact that I left the bloody force.
And what have you swapped it for? This?
McGuinness is a tribal, basically. They operate on favours. You earn credit, you owe obligations. You lie, you cheat, you commit perjury, you do anything you can to win. Well, I just hope the police force will be a bit different.
So now you've gone back to their world?
No, I reject them too, and the feeling's mutual. At least I hope it is. That way everyone leaves me alone.
Piggy in the middle.
Ex-piggy in the middle.
I won't thank you for the, coffee. Stay in touch.
Likewise. There's some food in the fridge if you're hungry. Microwave, television, video, whatever.
I'll move my stuff in tomorrow.
Have fun, kids.
Oi.
Hi.
Hi.
Another girlfriend?
Hey.
Your eye.
What?
You don't strike me as a dry cleaner.
We're a diverse lot.
You sure it's not a front for something? ASIO or the CIA?
Try IDC. International Dry Cleaners Congress. Really hits the spot.
Tell me about your family.
Well, they're colourful racing identities. Some of them work very hard. I've got an uncle that draws 3 salaries from the same council.
Mother?
Yes?
Father?
No?
Why won't you let me in? To your inner self.
Well, that'd be letting you into my inner self.
Once a policeman, always a policeman.
I hope not.
So, what have you learnt about me?
That you're very bright. That you have very long legs. A touch of the exotic.
That's on the outside.
Right. Mother?
Yes?
Father?
No, my father died last year.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks. He was Danish. A lawyer. Worked too hard. My mother lives in Athens. I have a brother and a sister. Helena has Down syndrome and the most beautiful soul in the world.
Well, I think your answers were better than mine. Annabetta, that's it's quite a name.
So's Elvis. You're everything a woman should avoid.
No, you just got too much imagination.
No, I'm utterly down to earth. I'm just warning myself about something. But I doubt I'll take much notice.
Excuse me for a sec.
It's through there.
No, thanks.
How did you know?
What?
Where my bathroom was.
Well, I can see it from my house.
Have you been spying on me?
No, if you know, in my flat, when you look down, you can just looks into your house, into your flat. That's all.
Show me.
Okay. So that's my kitchen.
That's your kitchen?
Yeah.
It looks right down into here.
Yeah, that's what I told you.
Where's your bedroom?
You can't see it from here.
Pity. Did you leave something on the stove?
Hey?
You know, it's pretty simple really when you got a program. So day one you go your leg extensions, your barbell squats. Day two your straight leg deadlifts and your lat pull downs. And day three your bench press and your abdominal crunches. That should really get you into shape. No, please, I insist. Hear me out. It's times like these that really draw people closer together, isn't it? You know, we've never really sat down and had a chat, have we? Well, I left a sign on the door back in 10 minutes. So I've got all afternoon.
Told Matron it was the only way to stop your Tourette's. How you going?
He's fine. No talking, doctor's orders. Do you want a cup of tea from the cafe?
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Not you, you're already on floors.
Fascist.
Oh, she means well.
She's a domineering.
Take it easy. Here, why don't you write it down? I know the police are still looking. I think it was me that he was after, if it's any consolation. Who knows? His way of getting at Willie by hurting the people around him first, making him suffer. I'm really sorry, Ruben. I'll make it up to you. I'll think of something.
Do a cappuccino. Coffee? 2? With fluff?
Something to eat? The scones are fresh.
No, thank you.
Carrot cake? Strudel? Lemon meringue pie?
Surprise us.
That was bold. This has really got you stumped, isn't it?
Momentarily.
It's a terrible thing for Leo.
Willie's giving me the runaround.
All this because your mother asked you for a favour.
Yeah, well, families are like that.
Mine only asked me for free dry cleaning. Lucky I don't work in a bank. Should I worry about my own safety?
All right, no.
That wasn't exactly the reassurance I was after.
Well, to be honest, no one's safe till this guy's arrested.
I'll try not to scream in public.
Maybe you should take a couple of days off.
And leave you to run the place on your own? Now that's what I call scary.
What is that?
It's called Nobody Likes a Smartass. Buggered if I know the Italian. Enjoy.
That was the last photo that was taken. Past president of the bowling club.
Had he been a bookie long?
All his life. Wanted to be a jockey when he was young, but he grew too tall. Milk?
Thank you. Did he have a limit on the bets that he took?
No. That was a point of principle with him. He'd take a bet on anything, anytime, anywhere. He made and lost several fortunes, but he never touched the house.
And his relationship with Willie Monk?
Willie was one of his biggest clients.
The horses?
Anything. You know Willie.
Thank you. Did he owe Willie money?
He never discussed it with me. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it, he used to say.
You had a good marriage?
The very best. We never told the truth. I told him he was tall and handsome, and he told me I had lovely legs.
I guess the police have his ledgers as part of the investigation.
Wash your mouth out. What are you saying? They took the dummy ones, of course. The real ones are locked away. My husband was a racing man, Mr. McGuinness. He'd have nothing to do with the police.
I don't suppose I could see them by any chance.
What do you think of my legs?
$40,000, 45,000, 55,000. These are very large sums of money. WM, Willie Monk. JMK.
A punter.
Who? Who?
What do you really think of my legs?
I'm looking for Jerry Killivick.
G'day. Name's McGuinness.
Good for you.
You like to place wagers with Willie Monk?
Not if I can avoid it.
Well, your initials are in his book, JMK, Jerry Killovich. Is that just a coincidence?
You a cop?
No, I'm a friend of Willie's.
You'd be the only one.
There's a bookie who's no longer with us. He owed Willie a lot of money.
So what are you here to collect?
Gambling debts are unenforceable.
You could always break my legs.
I'll settle for some information. You bet one way, Willie bet the other. Very large sums of money. Now, you must have been sure you'd win.
I was.
No doubt so was he. And as it often happens, it was the bookie who carried the can. Now, not only did he fail to collect from you, but he got his neck broken as well.
Gambling's a precarious business.
Saved you a lot of money.
Is that an accusation?
I don't like broken legs any more than you do. just occurs to me that when a serious gambler doesn't pay, it's got to be for a serious reason, right? Can I ask you something? What would you do if someone cheated?
I'd put it down to experience.
And hang on to your money?
You're asking too many questions.
Is that all you do? Hang on to your money?
Interview's over, Mr. McGuinness. I won't see you around here again.
I'll see myself off.
Good.
Fellas.
Bloody crabs!
Thanks. You just happened to happen by?
It happens. I'm not the rescuing type.
Oh. You work for Jerry and the Yugoslavs?
I make deliveries. Jerry gave me a job. He was always good to my father.
And you won't say a thing to harm them? So tell me what you can.
He despises Willie Monk
Why?
because Willie rips him off. It's nothing personal. Willie rips everyone off.
Yet they like to gamble. That doesn't make any sense. People gamble with their friends, not their enemies.
You're the expert.
What else?
They have something in common. They like blood. And they hate dogs. The yard will stay locked till 10:30. You can pick your car up tonight.
Hey! I suppose the lift's out of the question.
They've told you too much already.
You don't commit murder just because you lose some lousy bet.
No, you don't, but you might if someone steals your dog and then puts it in a fight that it's never going to win. It was irresistible, wasn't it? A chance for you to clean up big. I know the size of the wages, Willie. I've seen the books. Someone sees a dog that's a spitting image of a killer that's never been beaten, and you get an idea. Swap the dog for the champion, and no one will be the wiser. Everyone bets as they usually bet, and those in the know clean up!
It had nothing to do with me.
Well, someone thinks it does.
I didn't steal the bloody dog!
No, Danny Leo stole the dog, and he's dead. And so's the bookie who took the wager.
What's going on?
Ask your husband.
I need a bloody drink.
Is all this worth it?
All what?
All this shit and comfort. You know the man you've married, and don't pretend that you don't.
Don't you criticise me. I went through hell to bring you up.
Yeah, I know. I was there.
You'll never forgive me, will you?
I can forgive a girl of 15 for getting pregnant, but that was a long time ago.
I got sick of being poor. Look, he lives his life and I live mine.
If you call this living.
Caesar? Satan! Caesar! Satan!
Kevin!
Settle down.
Your ledgers.
Hey!
I made copies. If you and Loretta have a split, you might need them.
Elvis, the money I lent you for the business. I reckon we're square.
Oh, I'm sure you'll put that in writing.
Sure. Prick. Oh, get out of here, you mongrel. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Shit.
It's funny how things turn out. He's gone and I've got his money.
What will you do now?
Travel, sell the mausoleum, look for some kind of investment. You're not looking for a partner, are you?
I think I'll keep things simple for the moment.
Families are best kept at a distance.
Kept in proportion, anyway.
I'm not going to apologise, Elvis, for my existence or yours.
I'm not asking you to.
Thought you were lovely during the ceremony. Twitched in all the right places.
Stella, now that I've got my voice back, there's something I'd really like to say.
Reuben, it's about the hospital. I was happy to come and look after you.
No, it's simpler than that. You're a shithead.
I wonder if anybody's gonna care.
What's that noise?
What's that?
That dreadful wheeze. What's he been eating?
Oh, just the usual furniture, shoes, you know.
Hasn't been out in the rain?
No, that I can promise.
Hi, Betty. Oh, Anna. Well, say goodbye to Mr. McGuinness.
Bye-bye, luck now. Good luck. You'll need it. Hi.
Hi.
I booked a restaurant.
I can't. I'm on a fast. Once a month. Gets rid of the toxins.
Okay, let's go to the movies.
I left my glasses at work. I can't see a thing without them.
Right, well, dancing. Let's go dancing. There's this fantastic band down from Sydney called Trout Fishing in Quebec.
Elvis, I've been on a catwalk for 3 hours straight. My feet are killing me.
All right.
Television?
Well, your glasses.
What's your CD collection like?
Patchy.
Thought it might be.
I'm stumped.
My mother warned me about second dates. Damned if I can remember what it was.
Hello, Elvis.
I'm in love, and if I see her today, I will ask her to stay with me forever. Above, the angel sent her to play on my heartstrings. I pray she'll never hate me. And when the angels ask me to recall, my skin is lost. And when the angels ask me who I'm going for, I'll say it's you. I'll say it's you. I'm in love, and if I see her today, I will ask her to stay with me forever. Dance with me, oh, won't you dance with me? I can see that I'm no good without you.